All right, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Foodies and Friends on Fox Local. I'm laughing. I'm jolly. It is one of my most favorite times of the year. Thanksgiving is coming. I also love all the wonderful colors and the flavors. But we thought a lot of traditional Thanksgiving dishes, and sometimes mashed potatoes, can get a little boring. That's why we came to Marmo, because we issued a challenge to Chef Ilias Gugole here at Marmo. He's never created any Thanksgiving dishes before. So we thought, Chef, what can we do to make our Thanksgiving even better with the leftovers? That's right. This is the first ever, I think we're going to make it annual, Foodies and Friends annual Thanksgiving leftovers, because we all know that 2-day and 3-day stuffing and sweet potato and pie, sometimes it tastes better than on day one. So we're going to see what you got. What were you thinking when we said Thanksgiving leftovers?
Well,
you've never made them.
No. At first, it was pretty hard to think about something. Put together 6 different dishes.
Yep.
But I did some research, and here we are.
Yeah.
I tried to make it Italian. I tried to make it in the style of Marmo.
Yeah.
And that's all.
So completely new, original dishes. These are not TikTok recipes. You didn't go online and say, "Oh, I'm gonna do this." He came up with all his own recipes. And baby, wait until you see these, because these are completely original. I've never seen these things put together. I'm excited. I'm ready to eat them. So let's start the show. Let's go on over to the Foodie Cam. We're over here at Marmo in the Montrose Collective, taking a look at some dishes. Now, these aren't on the Marmo menu. These are Chef Ilias's ideas for you all next week for your Thanksgiving leftovers. So you got to be really descriptive. We're going to provide some recipes, but Chef, what are you looking at here?
So here we have a Texas-sized arancini with a spicy marinara sauce made with a gravy.
Ooh.
The filling is turkey, lemon zest, parsley, and the gravy itself.
Oh my gosh. So Texas-sized arancini. And so what we're going to get this bad boy, we're going to open this up. But I heard you talking, so the outside of it, there's a little bit of crust, a little bit of crunchy, but what's that?
The breading is made with the stuffing that has not been used. So yeah, it's basically stuffing breadcrumbs blended together and used as a breading.
Oh my goodness. All right, I'm ready to cut into that. So it sounds like you got a lot of the, oh my goodness. Now this is, this is very cool, you guys. I'm going to cut into this and see. So this is the outside. You made it with the stuffing.
Yes, correct.
And then remember, Texas-sized arancini. So Chef, explain arancini for us.
So arancini is usually made with rice leftovers after we make a risotto. Whatever is not eaten, use the day after the rice that is there, and you put it together with an egg, and you make a kind of like meatball-shaped rice, and you can stuff it with whatever you want.
Meatball-shaped rice. Yes, I love this. Yes. No, and listen, this is what home chefs can work with. We need it translated for us. All right, so I'm going in. So there's turkey in here too.
There's turkey.
Turkey,
lemon zest, parsley, and gravy.
And the gravy. All right, I'm going in. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
So this is pretty easy to make, actually. It looks complicated, but it's
very,
very
easy. The gravy is so good. Little bit of a little kick. Yeah. Little bit of an Italian spice there.
Yeah, it's a spicy marinara blended with gravy.
Yes. Off to a good start, Chef. Now, you've never done Thanksgiving, right? Because you've only been here for a couple of years. So Thanksgiving is a new holiday for you.
Yeah. It's an addition to the holidays already new in Italy.
But what are your impressions of the food? Tasty food, right? Like now that you've kind of researched some of the ways to make some new things, are you interested in trying a Thanksgiving dinner maybe?
I love mashed potatoes. I like turkey a lot. I tried to cook my first whole turkey this year, at home.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it comes out.
Oh, you're going to try.
Yeah.
So you've never cooked
I'm going to try.
How big of a turkey are you going to get?
I think around 12, maybe 15 pounds.
Okay. Have you researched methods? Because there's
Yeah,
lots of different. So what are you gonna do with your home turkey?
So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make it Italian style with the carrots, onion, and celery as a base, and then a lot of rosemary and sage, and I'm gonna bake it. I'm gonna spread it with butter on top, and I think I'm gonna cook it with the breast on the downside. How do you say that?
Oh, so flipped upside down?
Yeah, upside down.
So I think traditionally it's the other way around, right? So the breast is on the top.
Yeah.
So why are you going to put the breast on the bottom?
I did some research and I've seen that it probably keeps the breast moister because all the juices goes in the lower side. I try. We'll see.
That's so smart because I think all growing up we can see the picture and like a million images on a screen of the turkey coming out, and yeah, it's on its back.
But I think that's because it looks better.
Oh.
But actually, it makes sense to cook it upside down because of the juices. They all go in the breast and they keep it moister.
That makes a lot of sense. You want the juice in the breast and not the bone. Okay, so good tip from Chef Ilias here at Marmo. Try cooking your turkey on the breast. Let's see what happens. He's going to do it for the first time too. All right, I want to hear back. I want to hear back about your turkey. All right, let's go back on over to the foodie cam. We're going to show you another dish that Chef Ilias has prepared just for you and your Thanksgiving leftovers. Remember, these are completely original recipes. These are not TikTok recipes. He did not go online. He did not, go to Good Housekeeping. He did not look in a magazine. That's how we used to get our recipes back in the day, Chef. All right, what are we looking at?
So here I made the gnocchi using the mashed potatoes leftover. So the gnocchi itself are made with mashed potatoes. We have a Parmesan fondue with the gravy as a sauce, toasted walnuts on top, and fried sage.
Chef, this is a very different gnocchi, if I must say. This is a incredibly looking gnocchi. I'm ready to try this gnocchi. So you got a lot of flavors in there. Mashed potatoes, right? Oh my goodness, here we go. And then walnuts.
Yes.
And then the sauce is
gravy and Parmesan fondue.
Now, how would I do this if I wanted to use my mashed potato leftovers? Could I do that with this?
So you need to blend it with, for example, for a pound of potatoes, you use a third of the weight of the potatoes in flour. You add 1 egg, a pinch of nutmeg, and a little bit of Parmesan cheese. You mix all together and you shape it. And then you cut it into gnocchi and boil it in water.
Mix it all together, shape it like this by hand.
Yes.
Correct. Boil it in water.
Correct.
And it's okay if the things that are making this are the day old mashed potatoes.
It's even better. It's even better because the potatoes has to be a little drier than usual. It doesn't have to be too moist because it's going to be harder to make the gnocchi.
I'm sorry. This is
it's actually better than I thought.
Chef.
I didn't get that.
Yeah.
Basically.
You see, here's what I predict is going to happen. People are going to see this dish and they're going to say they want to make it or they want to come here to Marmo. So don't be surprised if somebody comes in here and says, I saw that mashed potato gnocchi on Fox. I don't know. That's a keeper.
I can provide a full recipe for this.
That's a keeper. Okay. You heard it here. He's committed to giving us the recipe, not a secret, not mama's,
Absolutely.
All right. That is a dish that y'all need to try. Man, I secretly hope some of these things make their way onto the Marmo menu. All right, let's go back on over to the foodie cam. We are here with the man, Chef Ilias. Y'all, he came here from Verona. He's been here for a few years. He's been discovering Houston cuisine. What do you think about the Houstonians and their love of food and dining?
Well, I love this city. I think it's probably the best food city in the U.S. There's a lot of variety.
Let's go, baby.
A lot of restaurants that I really like. And Houstonians are so friendly, so friendly. I love this place. I'm really happy to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you.
Thank
We're
you.
happy to have you and your dishes. All right, let's go back on over to the foodie cam. We're here at Marmo and the Montrose Collective. In case y'all haven't been over here, definitely a place to try. They've also got an amazing Houston Restaurant Week's menu. Y'all did so great. Thank you so much for your support of the Houston Food Bank. They certainly need it right now. All right, when y'all brought this dish out, everybody, there was a collective gasp because it was steaming and we could smell it, and we had to keep people away from it. So what are we looking at here?
So this is a classic risotto milanese. So risotto with saffron. It's made with a turkey broth, and on top we have pulled turkey meat and mixed mushrooms.
Oh my gosh, so much goodness. So you've got the turkey broth in there
that we use to cook the risotto.
So did you actually cook the risotto in the broth instead of water?
Correct.
Really? I love
turkey
that.
Broth, yeah.
So the turkey broth in the risotto. You probably never done that before.
Well, I did some risottos in my life, so it was pretty easy to put it together. It's just a different stock.
Different stock, yeah. And then on the top is turkey.
Yeah, it's pulled turkey meat roasted together in a pan with the mixed mushrooms.
So you mixed up the mushrooms to get the sauce. I mean, this looks pretty simple. What would the steps be for me if I've got some leftovers and I wanted to create this dish that I'm going to eat right now?
So you can get the meat from a leg.
Okay.
Pull the meat, roast the mushrooms in a pan, put the meat together, roast it all together, a little bit of salt and pepper if needed.
So pull the meat from the legs.
Yes.
It's like a little bit red, a little bit of a darker meat.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Correct. So you pull it as you will do with a pulled pork, for example. Roast it in a pan with mixed mushrooms, and then you add some gravy just to keep it moist. You can add some salt and pepper if needed, and then you cook the risotto as a classic risotto using the stock made with the turkey bones, and add a pinch of saffron, and that's all.
I mean, that's so simple because that's a lot of turkeys, they're big and you can pull that meat from all the little, the crevices. And it is great for something like this. Like put it in a little saucepan, put a little bit of gravy, a little bit of turkey broth.
Yeah, even if it's not a risotto, you can make a pasta with that. So whenever you have pulled meat, you can make a sandwich, a pasta, risotto.
I love
You can use leftovers in 1,000 ways.
A little bit of butter.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Butter, Parmesan cheese.
I love that. This isn't something that I've done before with my leftover turkey meat, but I think I will try this again. All right, let's go back. Oh yeah, let me try this though. We gotta try this. Oh. Did you try this? Wait. You gotta try this. Here's your spoon right here. Right. The turkey broth is outstanding. And then these little mushrooms. Chef. It's really good. I may just do this normally.
Yeah.
Could you do just rice or anything in broth? Like what's the difference between boiling a rice or pasta in broth or water? Is there...
So the broth gives it way more flavor. It comes out way more aromatic. So the classic way to make a risotto is not as you will cook a pasta. So simmer it in water. You add the broth slowly, little by little, to keep it creamy. And you keep stirring it.
Okay. The flavor of this leg meat is outstanding. I mean, really, very versatile. It could go on this, and like you were saying, it could go on a pasta. Okay, that's a Marmo dish. That's a Houston Restaurant Week's Marmo dish. Oh, we're just making the menu. All right, let's go back on over to the Foodie Cam. We are here with Chef Ilias at Marmo at the Montrose Collective. He's putting together some completely original dishes that you can make at home after Thanksgiving. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. What are we doing, Chef?
So this is a agnolotti pasta. It's stuffed with sweet potatoes, ricotta, and turkey.
Oh my gosh.
And then it's blended together with some gravy and roasted butter. So you make the brown butter, mix it with gravy, and then you saute the pasta in the sauce.
Oh my goodness.
I put a little bit of dry rosemary powder on top and the same breading that I used for the arancini at the beginning. So the bread you would use for the stuffing.
You understood the assignment, Chef. This is
I tried. I did my best.
The assignment because These dishes, I love this. It's such a fresh look on our traditional Thanksgiving cuisine, but there are no rules, right? There are no rules.
No rules.
When it comes to mixing it up.
The only rule is do what you like and do it for who you love. That's all.
I mean, no, you guys, you haven't seen this. So this is stuffed with sweet potato. Now, if I wanted to do this at home, it's a little bit trickier because of the pasta and you need the pastry.
It may be a little bit trickier if you're not experienced in making fresh pasta.
Yeah.
But it's pretty easy for whoever has a little bit of manuality and familiarity with pasta.
So if you are familiar with making fresh pasta, what would be a few steps to create this dish at home?
So just mash the potatoes, blend it together with some ricotta, add some salt and pepper, and then put the turkey, as I did for risotto, put it together, and make the filling.
It's just amazing. It is. Have you tried this?
Oh, well, I have. I didn't get a chance, honestly.
First look. Goes in for the big one. My friend, this is a work of art. I don't know if you know what you're doing right now because
Not really.
This dish, no, truly, everything from it is truly outstanding. Another Marmo dish. You are creating a new menu. What does Marmo do during Thanksgiving? Let's talk about any of the hours in case anybody's got family coming into town. Are y'all open next week during Thanksgiving?
We're open the whole week except for Thanksgiving Day.
Okay.
Regular hours, regular operations. So we still have happy hour. We still open at 11 a.m. and we close at 10 on the regular days, midnight, Friday and Saturday.
So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of Thanksgiving week, regular hours.
11 to 10.
11 to 10. Reservations still open?
Yes.
You've got still availability. So if you've got people coming into town, a lot of people traveling this week, and you need a dinner, you don't want to mess up your kitchen before the big day on Thursday.
Just come here.
Just come here and see Chef Ilias. Oh my goodness. I'm so impressed that this is your first take.
Yeah.
There was no, do-over or trial and error. This is his first take. You are a very talented chef.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to test the dishes before, so all these are the first attempts.
You don't need any other attempts. Let me tell you, I'm a professional taster. All right, let's go back on over to the foodie cam. We're here at Marmo. They're filling up. It's getting busy here, but the lunch crowd is just going to have to listen to us laugh and dine and talk about Chef Ilias and how amazing he is. Here we go again. What are we looking at, Chef?
So here we have a turkey meatloaf with sweet potatoes and cranberry sauce.
Turkey meatloaf, sweet potatoes, cranberry sauce. You know what's interesting is I've never thought to make a turkey meatloaf from out of my Thanksgiving leftovers. So what did you get in that turkey meatloaf? How many ingredients did you get in there?
So there's obviously turkey meat. There's parsley, egg, nutmeg, some bread,
any of the stuffing,
a little bit of milk, and ricotta.
Yep,
that's all.
Ricotta. What kind of meat? So what kind of turkey meat can go? Because I think traditionally a ground beef or a ground meat is preferred for a meatloaf. So how do you convert the turkey meat from the bone into the meatloaf
So
texture?
You just take the meat out and then you can blend it to make it thinner or put it in a grinder if you have one of them. And then you blend it together with the rest of the ingredients.
Okay.
So it has our masters in using leftovers to make new dishes. So basically how meatballs were born, how meatloaves were born is just with leftover meat.
Oh.
So you can use whatever meat you have and mix it with the same ingredients you would use to make regular meatballs and adjust the flavor, and that's all.
Yep. So this is a perfect kind of dish for Thanksgiving leftovers because it was created for the purpose of, and pretty simple too, right? So now, Chef, how, this is something, maybe a little bit of a polarizing question. How long do you think leftovers are good for? So we have our dinner on Thursday. How many days can we keep that stuffing and that turkey in the fridge?
So depending on what we are talking about, I will say up to 5 days.
Up to 5 days that you can use it to kind of play
Now,
and create.
My advice, if you still have stuffing in the turkey, is either you eat it first or you separate the stuffing from the turkey. Because the stuffing, I'm pretty sure it will go bad first.
So take it out and maybe store it in another area with a little bit of liquid.
And then you can reheat the turkey and the stuffing, separate, and then put it together again.
That's a great tip. That's a great tip. So reheating things separately are good.
Or make a meatloaf. So you can blend the stuffing together with the meat.
And take a bite of this. You want to take a bite with me? Sure. Yeah. We're trying it for the first time, you know. There we go. There we go. Ooh, yeah. A little bit of. Oh. Chef.
I told you I did my best.
Are you sure you didn't know how to do all of this before? You sure you don't have Thanksgiving in Verona?
We don't. 100% sure.
This is like better than regular Thanksgiving. I mean, this is amazing. This should take the place of the turkey, you guys. Come on, chef. This isn't fair. This isn't fair.
I'm glad you like it.
I mean, it's unbelievable. And you just whip this up.
Yeah.
Chef Ilias Gugole from Marmo. Let's go back to the foodie cam because you're not going to believe what you are looking at now. Yes, it's the dessert.
Yeah, so this is a cranberry crostata with a mascarpone cream on the side, and there's a little bit of rosemary in the dough as well.
You even got the dessert to be brilliant.
Yeah, so as you see, the slice is a little bit broken because we had to cut it while still warm due to the time we had.
But it's leftover. It should be broken, right?
Yeah.
It's not going to be that pretty.
I wish it could look better, but
it's beautiful. So you've got a little bit of mascarpone and a little bit of leftover pie. But truly, you could probably do this with any dessert, right? So if we wanted to create a leftover dessert at home, what would we do?
So in this case, I had some leftover cranberries. I added some sugar. I cooked it a little bit to make it thicker. And then I made a dough to make a classic crostata.
And it's cranberry tostada. Oh
cranberry
crostata. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh, I am so happy. I am just so happy. So you heard Chef. So about 5 days for your leftovers. And, you know, typically food during Thanksgiving stays out for a long time. So do you want to encourage any of us to put the food in the fridge after a certain number of hours?
Yeah, as soon as it's cooled down, put it in the cooler. Because if you leave it out, I would say no more than 2 days in the cooler.
Most important dish. Oh my goodness. Chef Ilias.
Good.
There we go, baby. That is Chef Ilias, y'all. And those are your new, original, never before seen Thanksgiving leftover dishes. Chef, this was amazing. You are wonderful. Thank you so much. We're just going to have to do this again. You're just too good. All right, y'all. If you have any dining plans next week, you can come here to Marmo. They still have reservations available. And as always, remember to download the Fox Local app to check all episodes of Foodies and Friends. We get a little wild, but we have a little fun too. Have a great Thanksgiving, y'all. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.